Welcome to Lesson 9. In Lesson 9, we're going to begin our first assembly. And you may want to refer to the reference section and locate Project K. To begin, we need to open up an assembly file. Now in the past, we've been doing parts. What we're going to do is we're going to take the three parts that we created in Lesson 8, which is part H, I, and J, and we're going to assemble those three parts. So to begin, you'll need to select an assembly. And then once this assembly opens up, we're going to need to place those three parts that we created in Lesson 8. To do that, we're going to go up to the upper left-hand corner and place from Content Center. And we want to place those parts. And then we need to go and find our folder. So we're going to go to the class folder, go to Powers class folder, open up the trimester that you are currently in, the hour that you are currently in, open up your folder, and then you'll want to locate that bracket that we just finished in Lesson 8, which is Lesson 8J. So I'm going to open this up, and it will come in and it's going to be quite large. Just left click once, and that will place one bracket. And if you move your mouse off to the left and you left click a second time, you will place a second bracket. If I want 3, 4, 5, I would just continue to click. I have 2, so I'm happy with that. Just go right click OK, and then go zoom all. Now we can move these brackets around by clicking, hold, and drag. Left click, hold, and drag, and we can move those around. We could move individual parts by selecting free move or free rotate, or we could rotate both of these parts by simply clicking on the view cube, click, hold, and drag, and that will allow you to rotate both parts at the same time. So I'm going to do that. And now we're going to assemble these two parts. And to assemble those, we're going to use the constraint tool. So I'm going to select constraint. And the type of constraint we're going to do is we're going to apply a mate constraint. So I'm going to select the mate. I'm going to select the face that I want to join together. I want this face and this face to be joined. And then I click apply, and I'm going to hit the home button. And now you'll notice that those two parts are mated on the same surface. Next, we need to flush those two edges. So I'll select the flush tool. I want to select the front of this face and the front of this face, and then apply that, and now they are flush on this plane. And then we want to flush the ends, so I'm going to select this face, apply, and then hit the home button, and now we have our two brackets assembled. The next thing we'll need to do is bring in our bolt and our nut. So I'll go to place, and I will locate the bolt, go to open, bottom right, bring 1, 2, right click OK, and then I need to bring the nuts in. So I'll do the same thing, go to place component, locate the nut, go to open, bottom right, 1, 2, right click OK. Now, to put the nut and the bolt together, we're going to use the constraint tool. And I'm going to show you the easiest way to do that. And the easiest way to do this is if you select the insert tool. Select insert, select the bottom side of the bolt and the top side of the hole where you want that bolt to go in. Click, and it will insert the bolt. And I'll repeat that on the left side. So it's insert, go to insert, click the bottom side of this, whoops, I forgot to push apply. You have to put apply, and now we've applied that. Now I can do the second one. Click the bottom side of the bolt and the top surface of the flange, and then go to apply. And then to put the nuts on, what I'm going to do is just rotate this a little bit. And we'll do the same thing with the nut. I'm going to rotate that. Click the bottom side of the nut, the bottom side of the flange where I want it to be applied. Notice that it's red. Click, say apply, and then repeat that with the other one. Click the bottom side, click the bottom side of the flange, say apply. You can close this window, click the home button, And now we have finished lesson 9. Again, go to File, Save As, and you want to save this as lesson 9K. Save. Make sure you're saving it in the correct folder. Click Save, and you've just finished lesson 9K. You can move on now and try the animation.